What's up, everyone? Fight Zone MMA. Today we got some crazy MMA news. Let's get right into it. First off, we got UFC Mexico's attendance numbers disclosed, and these numbers are not looking good. For the first time in probably forever, UFC was unable to sell out the arena, with 16,000 tickets sold and over 3,500 tickets unsold. This is crazy. UFC has never disclosed shows not being sold out before. Even on previous pay-per-views, when the stands were visibly empty, Dana would just lie at the post-fight press conference. But now that they're a public company, this doesn't seem to be possible anymore. There's a few factors going into this. The main one being that prices are way too high. Most Mexican fans, and most fans in general, don't have $1,000 available to spend on a UFC ticket just to sit in the nosebleeds and watch a screen when they can pirate the stream for free. Additionally, the card was terrible. Dana's matchmaking was extremely lazy, padding the card with bums against no-name Mexican prospects who were signed the same day as the event. The only notable fighter on the card was Brandon Moreno, and this is the third time in a row that Brandon Moreno has headlined a Mexican card. But that guy is clearly on a decline based on his last performance against Loner Kavanaugh, so this isn't going to last. For the next UFC event in Mexico, Dana needs to make what the fans want, and what the fans want is Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez 3. Next up, we got Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones, reportedly getting made as a super fight. Per Ariel Helwani, the UFC is now considering Jon Jones versus Alex Pereira to be the fight that will headline the UFC White House card, with Pereira versus Cyril Gane being considered as a backup in case Jon Jones does his usual pullout. This week is just L after L for Dana White. Dana previously said he would never work with Jon Jones again after the fiasco with Jones stalling the heavyweight belt for over 2 years. But here he is again, talking about Jones headlining the biggest UFC event of all time. Dana had the right idea not to call this guy back at first. Even if Jon Jones was still young and hungry instead of old and washed up, he's notoriously unreliable and a total diva when it comes to getting in the cage. But you know, after Dana made those comments, that Ari Emanuel and Mr. Monopoly came down on his head. And now, we're back to Jon Jones getting whatever he wants. Next up, we got Bobby King Green calling out Michael Chandler for a fight at the White House. Bobby King Green, while old, washed, and chinless, just shocked audiences on Saturday when he was able to stop rising prospect Daniel Zellhuber with a TKO in a dominant performance. Good on Bobby for upping his steroid game this late into his career. The fight against Chandler is also a great call-out, since Michael Chandler is just as old and washed up as Bobby. Additionally, both guys are American, and the fight would be fun without a doubt, due to Bobby Green's refusal to keep his hands up and Michael Chandler's refusal to have a boring fight. Unfortunately, this fight is probably not happening. Michael Chandler still has delusions that he's a top contender and is just one fight away from the belt, and he is undoubtedly a bigger name than Bobby Green today. It's more likely that Michael Chandler is already negotiating a rematch with Dan Hooker or a fight with Conor McGregor at the White House. You can't blame Bobby Green for trying, but the amount of Dana White privilege that Michael Chandler has almost guarantees that he's going to be in a higher profile matchup for the White House card. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. Like, comment, subscribe, Fight Zone MMA. I'll see you in the next one.